Okay, back into that action. Where we at? We are into part 2 of this motherfucking episode. Hopefully you checked out the first one type thing. Hopefully that's why you back for part 2. And what we about to do? We about to jump into it. Late night edition. Ooh, deep dive. Man, it's really messages everywhere. You hear me? Hear me? Okay, that's the countryside coming out right there. You hear me? It is messages everywhere, and you never really know who the message is. It could very well be you, and like you as in like me and you, or it could be somebody who's like listening type thing. But to be able to be present, to be able to recognize that you are receiving a message is dope in itself. And I say that because I told somebody like I'm getting ready to like start a new rotation. It's like, and I'm not even like aware of like how challenging it was like gonna be until like I like jumped in there. But the message is like, hey, like, you know, wish you well in the week, da da da. And I got this song. It's called I'm Dope, and I was playing that like a couple of times. Like, dang, that mug is fire. But I was just like listening to the words of the song, and I was like, bro, I'm pretty sure this person did not intend to have like this impact, but I listen to that song like every day going in type thing, which I guess is like my reminder, like, yo, like I'm dope, like care about yourself, like show up for yourself, like you fire, like be present with yourself type thing. Matter of fact, give yourself a hug, say I love you, feed yourself, look and give yourself a break, take a nap, do whatever. Cause why? You deserve it, bro. Like in all regards, you are dope. I mean, the song is like on a tip of like I made it, like off top. I deserve my accolades, and like I be forgetting to say like I deserve it type thing. Like why? Because I'm dope all around. Like that's just a sentence in itself. Like I don't even know how I even mother freaking microphone to say like I'm dope. So in the event that I like begin to slack, like hold up, sweetheart, like you fire. Don't forget to take care of yourself. That was the message that I ended up getting, and that carried throughout the week type thing.
For sure. I wish I had something to match that, but I don't. So you know what that means. We're gonna move on to the next question.
I feel like we at church.
Yeah. That really was dope though. That really was dope, man. I really think that the coolest thing about it is that the appreciation you have for it, because a lot of people, not saying that we don't appreciate things, but it's so much value in those little things that sometimes we just overlook, but while getting caught up in the bigger picture. And so that right there is a cool appreciation in that, and being able to take something small and it being inspirational and motivational for you to get through the week, you know. So definitely that's dope. But yeah, so I guess one of my last questions would be, we talk about all this because, you know, we hope to be, you know, maintain a stable equilibrium like on a daily basis, like a balance, right? And so what is your ideal balance look like? What do you want your ideal balance to be?
My ideal balance to me, I guess, looks like a glass vase, whole, cracked or uncracked type thing. Me, the glass vase. Whether it's at the end of the minute, the end of the hour, the end of the day, to just show up all pieces. Whether it's scattered, it just needs to be in the same vicinity. And just having the willingness or prioritizing, putting it back together, which is me type thing. So essentially, in short, what I'm saying is being whole, giving myself the space to be whole, to see me. Ooh, it's the nighttime. I don't know what it is, but it's just like after a day, like to be able to look at myself and just see me, bro. Like it don't even have to be the end of the day. Throughout the day, do I see you? Do I feel you? Can I hear you? Type thing. You?
Yeah. Once again, I should have went first. But no, I think for me, like,
you got your pillow back. It might give you that power.
That's crazy. She didn't even know what she just did. Because you know what my answer was going to be?
What's it?
The balance for me is me being a superhero.
Look how in tune we is. Didn't
right,
even
know it. But I mean that by saying that...
You don't want the pillow? My bad. Keep going.
No, I got it. The pillow loving me, like, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. You just chilling. Shit. The pillow chilling.
Let me find out. We need to check you in.
Check me in. Nah, don't check me in. But no, what I mean by that is just, you know, knowing that challenges are gonna be there.
Mm.
But the question that I always have now that I never have an answer for, and that's what keeps me going, is why not me? So like every time it's like it comes down to something and it's like, okay, I want something to be done, I want this or this, or I hear about something, I hear an idea, it's like, man, I could do that. Why not? Why not me? And that's always been a thing. Every time I could just be like, why not me? And it's like, oh, well, bet I can't answer that, so I guess it's gonna be me then. And so that's literally how I go about like life. Like, why not me? And so yeah, that's why.
Cause me. Nah, I'm playing. Who else?
Right. No, exactly.
I got you.
So yeah, but the whole superhero thing came in because, you know, I just feel like the going into challenges, going into any sort of battle, and knowing that, you know, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna get smacked around a few times potentially, but you're gonna come out on top. You can't be defeated. You can't be destroyed.
Hold on now. Sometimes you be walking into a battle and not even know it.
Huh? Oh, that's very true.
What you was saying, Smart?
No, I was saying I can't be destroyed. That's why I was telling you I can't be.
Oh, already? Anyways, like I was saying, sometimes you walking into something and it's very well about it. You don't even know it. And I really say that because last week, I guess transparent moment, I was really looking forward to my psych rotation because it was one of the things that I was considering doing. If I'm not in the OR, then I feel like let me do something that's in relation to like mental health type thing. I think it's very much so needed within our community. But I did not know how triggering it would be for me through patient encounters or on the daily basis. When I say like triggering, I don't know how to describe it to you. I at the end of the week, I literally said, I think I have a fear of not being mentally sound. And it's not from the patient interactions. It's just like these patients, they sound like me or my upbringing or my family or someone close to me. So what's separating me from being on this side, like talking to them, consulting them, trying to figure out like medication regimen or just developing coping skills, like what's separating me type thing. And I think the fear exists really because I've seen mental health disorders within my family without it being diagnosed. Like mental health is present and prevalent like within my community, but it's not something that's talked about, therefore it's not addressed. So I'm just like, how do we treat something that's not being acknowledged type thing? And how did those people end up in those spaces? Was it their silence that got them there? So it's just like, how do I address this? I feel like I'm addressing battles that aren't even mine. They're passed down to me, whether it's family members or people within my community type thing. It's a weight that I just carry. And it just made sessions very intense. My hours there aren't even that long. But afterwards, just mentally, it really just be taking me. So every day I stepped into a battle that I wasn't even aware of type thing. And even like in it, sometimes I can feel this sensation as if my heart is literally pounding, like I'm trapped in between walls and I cannot escape. And sometimes I'm aware of that. And sometimes I'm not. It's not until I get in my car and like I breathe. And I'm just like, whew, okay. Why do I feel so heavy? Why do I feel so exhausted? And like this is the first time that they're actually hearing it because we don't necessarily get to check in all the time. But I just say that like sometimes you aren't aware of the battles that you will face type thing. So it's important to make sure that you are caring for yourself, or you try to prioritize that so that way you can be able to show up for yourself on those days where you end up running into a battle and you wasn't even ready for it. You didn't even know it was gonna happen type thing. Or else just be in tune enough to be able to be like, yo, like I can't even show up for myself. That was some heavy stuff. Like, let me put myself in the company or in the presence of people or situations that are a reminder, like I deserve to be cared for. How I'm feeling, it's valid. Don't take away from that type thing. I can show up wholly as me, as this version, but I need some more love. I need some more encouragement. I need a hug type thing. I need a reminder that I am deserving, and that I'm going to be okay, that it's okay to be me.
Definitely, definitely. When you were saying that, it reminded me of something someone had shared with me actually earlier today, and when I just want to read exactly what they said, because it's not like they, you know how, you know, somebody say something, it's like, it's not like the craziest just bar ever, but it was so real, and it was just like, dang, you know. So um, they said, generally we're unbalanced as a people. We have to start from scratch in too many areas of our lives. Is that it's crazy. You have to break generational curses, obtain wealth, maintain a healthy lifestyle, heal, make friends, and sometimes replace family and be the peace you seek.
Oh, we replace family.
Although it can be done, that's a hefty load for one person.
It is.
And it's like, it's really wild, because we're just expected to go day by day
And figure it out.
and figure these things out on limited time. Because most of your day is given to somebody else. Most of your energy is given to somebody else or something.
It is. It is.
A lot of us is spent a lot of our energy not even within our community, because we have to go and the way this reality is made for us, we have to work for someone that may not even care about us.
Right. Which is why it is so important to try to give yourself something type thing. And ideally, if I can encourage you to do anything, I would say give to yourself at the beginning of your day. Even if that means waking up 10 minutes or 5 minutes early, like setting your alarm back a little bit type thing before you start giving to the world, give to yourself. I feel like for me, doing that makes the day better when I do that. Because it's me saying, like, you important. Before anything else is you. Like, I love you, I acknowledge you, I see you, I'm here for you type thing. Giving to myself says a lot. Because I feel like whenever I'm like stressed or I feel overwhelmed or I feel defeated, it really be me talking to me. Like, hey, sweetie, what's good? What's up? Like, you giving to everybody outside of you. What about me? Like, I'm important. I'm the person who's doing these things for people. But what are you doing for me? Do you care about me? Like, I know you care about other people. That's evident through all the things that you've been doing. But when's the last time that you've acknowledged me? Like, how do I know that you care about me? You haven't checked in on me. You haven't loved on me. You haven't put me in the company of things or people who remind you, like, hey, you're fire. You dope. Like, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be acknowledged type thing. Your presence matters.
Definitely. There's a lot of, and what's this, like, Walmart?
Kiss me at nighttime or something?
It's like the Walmart key department. You just go, hey, you get a key.
You get a key. You get a key.
Here you go. But yeah, any other, I know you kind of wrapped it up well, but if you got any other final thoughts?
I know you got some tips over there maintaining balance. What's good? Go ahead. Hit them with it.
Tips to maintaining balance.
Yeah. Ooh, balance beam. Hit them with it.
Balance beam. And honestly, find out what it is that really keeps you going. Like, and I know it sounds crazy because a lot of people said, like, you know, when you get out of bed, like, what's gonna actually make you get out of bed? So kind of like what you're saying, like,
Keeps you going for the moment.
it's better to maybe turn back that clock a little bit. Like, for me, getting up earlier just so I can, you know, meditate, do yoga, or do whatever other things I have outside of my actual, like, job during the day.
Yeah.
That helps my day go by faster because I start with myself. So I've already, like, assessed and made myself a priority first. And so when you get in through those work days and you may be frustrated, you may be dealing with people, it's okay. You're gonna, well, it's not, well, I mean, it's gonna be okay regardless, but you may feel like you might not be as worked up as you were previously because your body has already kind of been fed. You have been fed already because you gave yourself that energy. But if you're waking up like 15, 20 minutes before you're supposed to be at work. Or let's not say that. That's like school maybe. But like 30 minutes or maybe an hour, you're supposed to be at work. And then you go and you get in traffic and then you do all this other stuff. Like, what do you, like, how do you feel like you're doing, why do you feel like you're doing the things that's going to matriculate a great day when it's like that's the first thing that you're seeing? Like when you're waking up, like it's like, oh dang, I gotta get ready to go to work, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this and do this. Then you in traffic, then you doing this and this, and then it's like, bruh, you might hear something on the radio and it's like, dang, like, you know, so it's like so many things that's taken away from your energy. All right, what are you doing to add to it to start your day? So I think what you said, that's maybe you can talk about maintaining balance for a whole,
that could be a whole little
episode. But that's how you can start tomorrow. Literally, that's how you can start tomorrow.
You do? Yeah.
Or they can start it with us. Because we drop 5 in the morning. So if y'all want, y'all can start it with us. On Tuesdays and Fridays.
Right.
Yeah.
Reflection, sweetie.
If you're looking for a good 20 to 30 minutes to start your morning, you can just tap in.
Tap in with the kids. Yeah. I would say if I was like to drop some advice on how to maintain balance. I say first and foremost before addressing maintaining balance is the importance of obtaining the balance type thing. Because maintaining is assuming that you already have it. And sometimes it slips through your hand like sand type thing. So it's like once you get a grip of it, sweetie, how do you hold on to it? I think it's the acknowledgement of you don't necessarily have to do that by yourself. Ooh wee. And in this clip, y'all hear me talking. My dog is in the back, like barking like crazy. My guy wants some. Anyways, hopefully you don't. But the key, my bad, back to it, for maintaining, obtaining, and then jump into it, maintaining the balance. I think it's just the understanding of it. It's something that you have to be intentional with. You're not necessarily maintaining balance. Balance is multiple words. You're maintaining love. You're maintaining your self-worth, your self-acknowledgement, your recognition type thing, your inner peace. It's multiple things at once. It's what creates the balance. Prioritizing that and putting yourself in the space, in the company. I cannot emphasize that. Like, I don't know how heavy to emphasize that much, but it's really important type thing to show up for yourself and put yourself in the company. And even if it comes to a mirror, like if you got to put a mirror in the front of your bed type thing and have those conversations with yourself or do whatever you need to do in front of the mirror, because trust me, sweetie, being in front of the mirror, that bug is live at 5. I know, okay? But yeah, I have lovely roommates type thing. These are people who if I'm in a situation I can go to, like I trust that they care about my well-being. So find you a group of people or select few people. They don't even have to be connected. They could be outside of your home type thing, outside of your family, outside of your friend, or outside of your like work group, whatever. Just having that space, those people to go to type thing, to serve as a reminder, like, yo, like, you dope. Yo, like, you worth it. Yo, like, you're deserving. Having that backup whenever you can't do it yourself. And also having those conversations with yourself, like Brandon said, like, yo, like, why not? Who else type thing? It's you. Obtain, maintain. Sweetie, I promise you get all the games. Snap, snap, late night.
Don DeMarco. All right, well, before we get up out of here, guess we got to check the mailbox. I'm going to leave one slide it to me. This carpet a little rough though. I don't know how it's gonna slide.
Oh, she did a better job today. Okay.
Yeah,
we probably should start doing this in our time.
She got that wingspan.
Oh.
She need to be in the lead.
She been squatching. Great.
Alright, I think it's my turn to flip the coin.
It is.
Hopefully by now y'all know what this is. We just gonna flip the coin real quick. Check the mailbox. Whatever the letter says, that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna choose tails. Hey Siri. Flip a coin. Dang, she just said, forget me. Hey Siri, I was talking to you.
Hey Brandon.
It's okay.
It's okay, you tripping. Can you flip a coin for me, please? Hey Siri.
Flip that coin before Kobe loses mine.
Flip a coin.
Hold on, wait.
No, ain't no hold up. I don't ain't none of that.
Can I pick?
I did. I said tails.
Did you hear it? Cheat. Okay, I heard it.
I'm about to say they can rewind, so I ain't got nothing to cap on.
Golly. I hope I'm picking nothing I wrote. No, this ain't me. Cause I don't write like this. I got a question. While I'm over here opening this mug. Shout out to the good company, the good energy out there in the universe. We all have the potential to be good people and create good spaces. But knowing that knowledge, please wholeheartedly try to be a light in the dark. So, this mug says, what's the one app that everyone uses you can live without? What's the one app that everyone uses you can't live without? Okay, the one app that everybody uses that I can live without. Everybody use it? Oh my God. I'm not even tech savvy. You really asking the wrong person. Do everybody use Snapchat?
That's what you thought of?
Yeah, I like
mean,
a social media app because I can live without it. Matter of fact, if you're one of those people that wake up and the first thing you do is jump on social media.
I'm trying to leave the news.
Head. What's the one app that everybody uses that I can't live without? Because I don't be trying to look at the news. I really don't be caring about the weather. I mean, really throw the whole phone away. That I can't live without. What's something I be using every day? I can't live without you. I don't know. I don't be using my phone. I'm a granny. I would say the clock thing, the alarm.
It's not bad though. I mean, it's not bad.
I mean, but I can live without it because the way my body works, that little money just be getting there like a mother freaking machine. So I guess that's not it either. Oh wee, who made this? Okay, I'm gonna just go with the alarm. But I don't need it. I don't need nothing, sweetheart, because I got it. No, I'm playing. I ain't playing really though. Looks through phone. Let me look. Cause I'm like, it's not the dating.
You know what you would pick?
Let's see here. Yeah, there's really nothing in here.
Especially being here. Yeah.
In your head?
No.
Especially being here?
Yeah.
Where we at? In this house?
No. That's it. That's. I can't.
Okay. The app that I would use, I would say, is it like the little box things on the phone? If so, I'm gonna go with the phone thing.
The phone app so you can call people?
Yeah. Does that count? The
That
little
count,
green little symbol? Because why else do you need a...
Yeah, circle.
Why else do you need that? I don't know. It's little circles. I don't know. Oh, I mother freaking me lied. No, I guess I don't need that. I don't need it. I'm just so independent. I'm about to say the Notes app because I use that for a lot. Like we use it for like groceries or whatever. We use it for like brainstorming. But it's the place that I go to like when I don't initially like, oh, I have a person to go to vent to type thing. That's my go-to space. I write my book there. I do my like poetry there. I check in with myself. I do reflections there type thing. I vent like I literally spill out my feelings there. Oh, if you steal my phone and open up my notes, just give me my coins if you write the book, okay? That's all I gotta say. Well, yeah. That's it. That's all. What's your answer?
It's between two, but I really brought it down to one because you just need the Google Chrome app.
I don't even use it on my phone.
I'm saying I can get directions with that. I can check my email. If I need to look up something.
This is why you gotta have different friends in your group, because sometimes you don't be thinking about stuff, and it's like survival of the fittest. So
well, I was gonna say Waze at first, but then
I was gonna say that because I don't really be speeding.
It's good to know. You in Houston, it's good to know like what's the best way to go. But then I was like, well, if I get Google Chrome, then I get Google Maps. So
whatever.
But that's still a good answer. What you had, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
But do you
big brains, you feel me? Big brains. Do I want to take us out? Why not? You brought us in. Let me go ahead and hit it with a quick end. You you reached the segment. You done reached the segment of the show. This is late night special edition. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We wanted to make sure we produce some material and stay on track for the Tuesdays and the Fridays. I don't know where you at right now. Maybe you just started your morning. If so, we hope this brings you positivity into your day, into your week type thing. If you're sitting on the bean, sitting on the toilet, sitting in the car, laying in your bed, wherever you are, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Please feel free to drop comments, feedback, whatever you're feeling down below. If you're interested in the conversation or have some comments, we would love to hear them. We greatly appreciate them. That's how we grow and we learn. And as well, it's positive, affirmation reinforcement type thing. All great vibes, all great energy. Once again, thank you for coming into this space. And before he looks my way, I already remembered. Go ahead and follow us on the social media platforms. But hold up, sweetie. Subscribe to the YouTube. If you haven't, check out the Linktree. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. We are there. Hopefully you plugged in. If not, sweetie, get into it, okay? Did I do it right? Did I miss it? We growing up.
You did the audio, people? My bad, I was doing this.
Yeah,
my bad, I was doing this and I
hit that bug. Anyways, we hopefully you enjoyed this episode and we wish you well going into the week. Again, positive energy, great vibes, spread that mug around because you never really know who appreciate it. And me personally, quick plug, shout out to the positive energy, the positive space. Definitely greatly appreciated from the small people.
Round and round, round and round.
If you watch this for me, she don't even be praying tonight.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying? I still have to get 1,900 steps.
How you gonna do that? You gonna just walk them downstairs?
No,
she about to go join her friends outside.
Yeah, I'm mad. If I was you, that's what I really wanted. I wanted to get them earlier, bro.
I still got 20 push-ups to go.
20 push-ups, 19. I don't want to compare them, but I still gotta go outside.
Oh, you going outside? Just walk laps around the backyard with the dogs.
I tried that before. I looked like boo-boo, but
oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to be civilized. Cause we again. Better cup it. Let's go ahead and get this green.
Brandon, can you get it?
I mean, everybody just come on with it, golly.
Oh my god, it's big as hell.
I gotta get up out of here.
Where did it come from?
We need to call the... Oh, wait! I hope it ain't the one that fly. Come on. Because what that mother dropped off the wall real quick.
Come on with it. What you saying? Come on to it.
You ready? You doing it? Look
you talking about the pictures.
What? I'm over here starting to sweat. I done took a shower. Cap. Why are you yelling at me?
I'm sorry. And I like yelling, it's like, sorry.
Woo, I just be like, I just started sweating some more up in this sweatpants on.
Get them?
Nah, he's scratching me.
Got him with the pole. Turn into a stripper.